Hello. How is everybody? How are you? Chris is not here yet. She will be here. She'll be here soon. I'm going to say hello to everybody real quick. Let's see. Hi, Karen Jean, Diane Edwards, Donette. Hi, Patty, Charlotte. Hello, Vinny. Hey, Bryce. Hey, Diane. Betty and Henry. Teresa Cachero. Hi, Teresa. Let's see. Betty Coverdale and Homer. Hi, Stacy Davis, Diane Edwards. How are you? It's not, you guys, it's not Chris's birthday. It's her mom's birthday. Vicky, you are right. Charlotte. Thank you for sprinkling. I'm going to try this. Mark Kowski. Darlia or Darla? Help me out with that. Hi, Sally. Hi, Ramona. Alice. How are you? Hi, Nicole. Diane. Michelle. Michelle, how are you doing? Tammy Lynn. Judy Savoy. And let's see. Catherine Murphy. Sue Solid. Darla, how are you? How is everybody tonight? Come in. Come in. Come in. We're going to have fun tonight, I think. I hope. Mary Beth. Hi, Trisha. Barb Zimmerman. Let me just say hello to West Michigan. Can't talk. West Michigan. Yes, it is Karen's. Hi, Dewana. It is Karen's birthday. Chris's mom. Hi, Judy. Sharon Bruce Halverson. How are you? Lori Priest. How are you? Barbara projected on. Hello. Lemon tea. Here's the story about Coral Brady. How are you? Hi, Sally Wooden. Robin, how are you? Not much. It's Saturday, and I tried to do a bunch of work today since I'm going to be out of town next week. Hello, Ellen from South Africa. Carol, how are you? Joyce. Oh, Joyce, where do you live? You just got power on. Were you in the storm? Well, we're going to talk to Abbey tonight. That's what's on the agenda. Our dear Abbey. And we're going to talk to her about her life and what makes her Abbey. The time is fun. Hello, Valerie. Hi, Deb McKinney. Hi, Sherry. I will tell Wayne hello. You get to finally read comments. I know. I don't get interrupted. I could just sit here and read all the comments.
Okay, I'm ready for my introduction.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, please make welcome Chris Hunter.
Don't make me sing!
She's got her Don't Make Me Sing shirt on.
Hey, guys.
Well, Pam's going to buy me a drink. She says you're looking very handsome.
Hey, guys. How is
Rita.
everybody? Hello. Hi, Michael.
Oh, Joanne Catalano's. Joanne.
Lori.
Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Kathy.
It has been a crazy, busy day
It
for
has-
you all
Yes.
and for me.
I've been naughty this week.
Of
I've had a
course
couple-
you have.
I've had a couple of things happen.
Oh. What is it?
What do you want to discuss them?
First, can we do something?
Okay, you got to
first?
do something first.
I do. Michael didn't know about this. I'd like to do something first.
Please.
I have a lot of friends, and you guys probably have a lot of friends being in the online space, getting to know people all around the country. We have a lot of friends that have been affected by the devastation of the hurricane. I was on the phone late last night. We were worried about a friend that we couldn't get in touch with her because she has no cell service. Last we had heard at like 11 p.m. last night, she hadn't seen her husband since 9:30 in the morning. I'm sure that there are story after story after stories of all of that happening because it's the devastation. Everybody expected it
Right.
in Florida. They were ready for it in Florida. I don't think they expected what was really going to happen in the on the coast, on the east coast there. So I want to start out with prayer. Can we pray for all the people we know and all the people we don't know, and just pray? So I'd like to start with prayer.
That would be great.
Okay. Heavenly Father, we come to you knowing that you know what you're doing. And I just ask that the people in the path of the storm, that they're safe, that the people that have family that they haven't been able to get in contact with, that there's comfort and there's peace. Heavenly Father, I ask that you watch over those communities, that you bring them what they need. And we just lift all of those communities up to you in their time of desperation. I want to pray all of this in Jesus' name. Amen. So, I just wanted to do that. I felt like
I think we need to.
We
I
should.
think that's great.
There's a lot going on, and I'm sure that there are people that have stories.
Yeah.
Yeah, town's completely gone. The Biltmore underwater.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Kathy DiDomenico was just there.
Was just there last week. That whole Biltmore community there underwater. It's crazy. Our friend Justin.
His basement.
No electricity. His basement's flooded. Hopefully he'll be able to get out of it. But I've talked to him several times and he's okay. But anyway, there's just so much. I'm one of those people. I'm an empath, and so my first reaction: what can we do? What can we do? We can't do anything.
I mean, I wonder, is there any Red Cross? I mean, that's usually
they are Red Cross, Salvation Army. They'll go. They have emergency electric crews that come in. I mean, we know that. I know that because of the tornadoes here in Oklahoma. We've had some devastating tornadoes. I was in one of them when I was 8.5 months pregnant with Addison.
Is that what happened?
That is what happened. She bumped her head while I was. So anyway, just wanted to do that. Didn't want to bring things down, but
it's good
everyone to know that we definitely are keeping all of that in our mind and in our prayers.
So do we go on to something else now?
We can go on to something else now.
Guys, I had the most embarrassing moment this week.
Addison just said Home Depot story.
Yes.
Oh, can't wait to hear it.
You guys, I can't believe I did this. So I never do this. I never ever do this. Is my mic on? Can you guys hear me okay? Okay, so
Kathy was not impacted. No, she was not in the path of that. Thank goodness.
So when you go, we have a client who wanted a big skeleton, and they have them at Lowe's and Home Depot. So I went in there, and I have to press all the buttons to make them.
You're one of those people.
Yeah, I have
as
to
you walk down the aisle.
to see what they're doing.
Uh-huh.
So there was this woman. She was a woman, I know that, but she was like 4'8", like 4'8", and stuff like that. So I'm pressing all the buttons, and one of them goes, "Rah!" And she jumped. And I looked at her real quick, and I said, "Don't get scared. You'll go into labor."
Oh no, you didn't.
Not pregnant. Not pregnant. Thank God she didn't speak English.
What? What did she? Well,
I went and put my head in a pumpkin. I hid, and Addison was on the phone. She goes, "Michael," I'm like, "I never do that. I never do that. I never say things like that."
Addison said he was on the phone with me.
I said, I said, Addison, she's not pregnant.
Yes.
She's not pregnant.
Kathy's new home that they just rebuilt from the last hurricane on Sanibel Island. Yeah, flooded.
Oh, that sucks.
It does. So she said, thank God. God was looking out for him. They were just picking furniture out. She said, thankfully, we hadn't
because
furnished it yet.
Ugh,
Crazy. Crazy.
that's crazy.
Yeah, Michael.
I
Are you
know.
ever going to say anything about a woman being pregnant?
I
Don't you know her
never
personally
said
again?
it. I never said it was a knee-jerk response because I never do that. I never do that.
What? Speaking of a story about being pregnant, if my mom watches this, she'll remember this. Remember several years ago when prairie dresses were really in style, and it looked like it was tight up to here, and then it was like a bubble skirt.
They still wear them in Dallas.
Well, they're coming back in style. Coming back in style. I was wearing one. I was about 20 years old. I was wearing one, and my cousin's granny was at. It must have been some type of family party we were having. I don't even remember why we were all together. She came up to me and said, "Oh, I didn't know you got married. When are you due?"
You didn't really want.
Lord, no, I wasn't pregnant.
People that I never do that. I never would have.
From then on, I swore I was never going to wear another one of those prairie dresses again.
I say you tell me you are the dad. I'm worried about our sweet Justin. Is he okay? Yes.
What
he
kind
is
of kid?
I don't know.
I don't know, Tricia. I don't know. Yes, we have talked to Justin, and he said they are just fine.
Yeah.
Yep.
So the other thing I got in trouble for with Addison today. So I can't say what it is. Hi, Kathy Dean. So I get, like, when you have a lot of information coming at you, sometimes something sticks. And so I'm doing something for the retreat, and I have been watching a lot of Tammy Loves Vintage. So I've been walking around the house going, Tammy Loves Vintage, Tammy Loves Vintage, like singing it.
Yeah.
And Addison's like, you do that one more time, and I'm leaving. Like, she was on me today.
She was done.
She's like, Michael, don't stop. So then I tried to negotiate. I'm like she did something and she made a mistake. And I said, if you make a mistake, I'm going to do it. And then every once in a while I'd go, I want to do it. She goes, no. We're being crazy.
That, you know what? You all have fun working together.
Yeah.
And I like that.
Oh, Michelle Fields called a bride by the wrong name during the ceremony, but here's the best part.
Whose birthday is it?
You guys, it's Chrissy's mom's birthday. John.
It's my birthday today. John Ross.
Oh, happy birthday,
John Ross. Hold on, John. Hold on. Go ahead.
Oh, God. Are you going to sing? John, she's
Heck
going to sing.
yeah, I got my singing shirt on tonight.
She's going to sing.
John. Just
Oh, Michelle.
what?
She called her the ex-wife's name. That's bad. Michelle and I are going to have to sit together next week.
Well, I used to always call one of my brother's wives when I would refer to her and stuff, I have called her the ex-wife's name. And I'm like, I am so sorry. I know that you feel awful. Okay.
We have a really big show. We have Abbey Catalano Lewis who's coming on, but I think we're going to sing first here. I'm thrilled. Hi, Kimberly Seeley.
For our retreat.
What are we going to sing? Happy birthday to John. Who? To John Ross. Is it John Ross?
John Ross.
John Ross Ewing.
Tennessee.
Oh my gosh!
Isn't it awesome?
Mine doesn't work.
Hold the bottom button down until the light comes on.
Hello. Hello. How are you?
You're cool. Do you have to hold it all the time?
Are y'all ready?
Are y'all ready?
Let's go. Let's get this party started.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, John Ross. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, John.
Happy birthday. Oh, okay. Do you want to use this one?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so let's talk about Abby and bring her on and see what she. Oh wait, I gotta go get something. I have some for Abby.
I used this on TT the other night. We played karaoke and it was so much fun. Gloria, Gloria. Happy birthday. Okay, they're off.
I'm back.
Isn't this the coolest little thing?
Yeah, it was supposed to be mine.
You can get it. It is yours. I took it and borrowed it for
2 weeks.
a minute. I'm ordering another one.
Yes, Kathy Dean's birthday was the other day too. Happy birthday! I know I talked to you on.
I'm ordering one
Facebook?
with the lighted strobe lights. I love you too, Gloria.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about
Yes, yes, yes.
Abby is
I'm
my-
excited about Abby.
Abby is my cousin, and her grandfather and my grandfather were brothers.
Okay.
So she's just awesome. I don't really know we have anything to talk about. She can talk about whatever she wants. I'm going to ask her some questions. So we'll see how she does with that and just get to know her. She's great. So I'm going to bring her on right now so we can.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Are you ready, Abby?
Give us a thumbs up if you're ready.
Give us up. She's up.
D. Michael is not my brother. He is my dear friend, but he's family.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. How are you? Everybody, this is
Good.
Abby.
Hey. Hi, guys. How are you?
Hi to everybody. Everybody. Well, do you have a second thing saying, looking at the comments? Because I can look at them for you. I'll look.
I
at
do. No,
Oh,
I
you-
have. I have it. Yeah.
them. Oh, okay.
I got it.
You may
Yeah.
not be able to see. I know Joanne Catalano says, "Look how cute she is." Joanne is her mom.
She's so biased, but I love it. So it's okay.
Abby is great. So Abby, tell us where you. I know, but tell everybody where you live, how many kids you have.
I live in Arlington, Texas, so right in the middle of Dallas and Fort Worth. I have two sons, 21 and 17. They are wannabe adults. I've lived here since I was 5, right, Mom? We've only lived in North Arlington for about 9 years. So we previously lived in Mansfield for about 10 years, which is like a good 20 minutes away from here, a little bit south of the DFW Metroplex.
Oh, cool. Vicky says, "Good genes in that family." Yes, we have good genes. So,
What brand are they?
what brand? They're Italian. You get 'em-
Jordache, wait, or whatever.
you get them from the Italy. So, anyway, your mom is chiming in. They moved from Chicago in 1981. So just so you,
So y'all do that math because
yeah.
I was born in 1976. So yeah, so I was 5 turning 6. There
So
you go.
this is why I wanted to bring you on, is because but I don't know if it's your personal page or not. She does just a great, she's Catholic like us, but it doesn't matter because she does great spiritual. Is that on your Mary Martha or
Content.
Content? Yes. Very spiritual.
Content.
Yes.
Yes. The content that I share is either, so I have a Instagram page, Girl of Grace Given. And that's I started that about 10 years ago when I joined the company Mary and Martha. So Mary and Martha, it was a kind of like kind of like Tupperware, but more like home decor and Jesus, like Joanna Gaines meets Jesus type of
Yeah.
meeting of the minds. So they are a Christian home decor company they are owned by Dayspring Greeting Cards and owned by Hallmark. So we were their home division. So we would go and kind of host gatherings and stuff. And that has actually gone away in this last year. So we are more like affiliates now, if you chose to stay with the company. So more like brand ambassadors. So
But your stuff that you put on there isn't necessarily related to.
No, it is not. No,
It's
I've
your own-
actually in the last probably 2 years definitely just started sharing just more, you know, I want to say inspirational type of just information to make you feel good and to remember that you are loved and chosen. God made you uniquely you, and he makes no mistakes. So I don't ever want anyone to ever forget that, if that makes sense. And that's kind of what I did through Mary and Martha, was just, I liked to gather with like-minded, faithful, good people. And so when I started to kind of ebb and flow within that work, because I'm a teacher, I've always been a teacher. That's my, my degree. So when I would go back into teaching full time or, work part-time teaching, 2-3 days a week, I didn't have time to focus solely on my business. So but I just loved sharing that, because I didn't have that kind of content available to me when I grew up, like so readily in your face, like social media is. So why not make it something that shows God's love and God's grace to kind of cover you in it, and kind of be funny about it too. Like I like, things that make you feel good, but also kind of make you giggle.
Yeah,
So
that's a good thing.
Yeah.
They asked, do you have a Facebook page?
I do. Yes, I do. It's a Grace. Let me make sure I'm saying it right. Hold on. So my Facebook page is a Grace Gathering Place, and it says Mary and Martha with Abby Lewis. So Grace Gathering Place. You can look that up. And then I have kind of within that, I started just kind of a little extra corner in it, called the group itself is see, and I always forget, because I just share to it. It's Grace Gathering Group. And that was where more people, like people who didn't want to just be bombarded with, this mug sale or, this devotional or this or whatever. And it was more like we could share funny memes or recipes or, ask for prayers or, share pictures. Just, it was more of a group within the business page, I guess you could say. It was more just like a fun group of people. So I have that as well.
So I have to tell a funny story because we've got
Uh-oh.
Abby and I are the ones that sit at family gatherings.
I'm talking
That-
about all
Off to the side, like off to
Well,
the
Not really, but we kind of give each other the look. So I'll tell this story, and I think I've said this before, but so her mom and my mom, and so her mom has 4 sisters. Also,
She's
sisters.
one of four. One of four.
And
Yes.
they were all my mom's age. They lived in Chicago when my mom moved to Oklahoma. They'd come down. They'd sneak out in the middle of the night and go to Frontier City. They were just like, so my mom has always been close with them.
Mm-hmm.
So one time I told my mom, because I have my client in Dallas, I said, I called her mom, Joanne, and I said, I'm going to surprise my mom. And she brought her sister that lives there. And I told my mom, I said, I have to go deliver these flowers for Molly. She had no idea where we were going. And I remember I pulled around the corner and I said, I think this is the house, like that. And they came and stood outside. And my mom said, oh, I can't believe this. And she was so happy.
Oh.
So,
Mm-hmm.
but inside
And
there
my
was
mom
fun.
and and her, because was it my mom and her sister were there? My Auntie
was
Maria
Aunt Maria.
and Grace.
Yeah.
Was Graceland there? I don't remember,
Yeah,
but they
I don't
all
know
get
if
so
Grace-
happy.
Yeah, they all
to
get
see
so
each
happy.
other.
But what's funny is they're kind of like, and I'm gonna improvise on this because we have to change the names to protect the innocent. Is they do things, and Abby and I are like, oh, okay. Like they're like, Chris she stopped wearing black 6 months after her husband died, 700 years ago. They know, and Abby and I are like, I don't need to let that go. Probably a good idea to let that go, don't you think? Like, you know, but they're so.
Well, and they have the ability that they have to recall,
Oh,
and I love it. I wish I had that mental
know.
ability to recall things from 35 years ago, and the intersecting streets of where you were in the town and the city, and I could sit and listen to it for days, but it makes me laugh. Look,
Oh,
my
yeah.
mom's like, you're killing me. She's gonna log off.
She's like, I don't want to know.
I don't
I
want to
don't
hear
want
it.
to know.
But it's such a large family, and just the ties in which they have. It blows my mind away to this day that everyone I meet is like, who's that? I'm like, oh, that's my cousin. And they're like, another one? Like, what do you mean? I'm like, well, we don't really distinguish between like second, third,
Yeah.
twice removed or
If
anything.
we're married or not, that's
Yes,
yeah.
it's just yes. And my mom wants me to notate she was the youngest of them all, like of the sisters and the cousins.
And it is.
She was the baby. Yes.
She was
Look,
the
she just said,
Yeah.
remember, I'm the younger one.
It is probably out of all of them because sometimes the older ones can be challenging. Sometimes
That
they
was
can be
very you said that very well.
they're
Yes, you
challenging.
did.
And Joanne is young enough that I can relate to her. Like she's
She's kind of that, how like when you're born in a certain generation, in that little gray area of like the gap between,
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
she's-
The other thing that's funny about her is she's kind of like my mom. My mom, and your mom's probably like this too. Everybody, she's 80. Everyone in the room's 80, and not that your mom is 80.
My mom is not 80.
No.
She's
I'm just saying.
not 80.
My mom
Not
was like
yet.
80. She'd walk into a room with a bunch of 80-year-olds and go, "Look at all these old people."
Yes.
Oh my gosh, yes.
And my mom will say, mentally, I'm young. I don't feel 80. I don't. She does. She says that.
Yeah. So I'm gonna she's probably saying, but I'm gonna pull something so that you guys can, so that you can see this. This is like where we came from, kind of. Like,
Oh dear.
that's our
Okay,
great
here we go.
grandmother.
Yes.
No, there's no noise.
Oh, okay.
There's
There's
no,
the-
yeah.
Our great grandfather. There's the priest that's scared.
There's
The priest that's scared. There's our Aunt Sarah. She was really pretty.
yes.
And that's
Who she
her.
looks like.
That's her daughter.
Marietta, is that Marietta?
Yeah. And then this is my mom.
I love it.
And
She was
then
beautiful.
that's my aunt. And then that's my grandmother. And I
Uh-huh.
think that's your uncle, my grandfather.
And
Mhm.
I'm like, I love that that's your whole family and they're all sitting around table. I want to see what they're eating.
Oh, pasta, some meatballs, bread, lots of carbs.
Yeah, lots of carbs. Lots of carbs. I'm gonna try something with you. Since your
Okay.
name's Abby,
Oh dear.
we're gonna ask you some Dear Abby questions. Abby, will you tell us a funny story about Michael before he became internet famous? Something that'll make him blush. I don't know if she knows anything.
Oh gosh, I don't know if I have like a story of that.
Well, tell us.
I mean, one of my favorite stories though to tell is on another trip where you had your mom with you, and we met you in Dallas with my mom, and we went to go and eat at what was that? What's that Italian place that has like you have to walk through it's like an Italian grocery store. At the very back is like
Oh,
a
yeah.
deli
Yeah,
counter.
Jimmy's.
Jimmy's. Yeah. So, you and I have our moms with us and we go to Jimmy's, and, my mom is in heaven, like just the rows upon rows of Italian things, because we don't go to Dallas very often. And so getting those two women from the front of the store to the back where the deli counter was, and getting an order in, because we wanted to order everything. And you were like, there's a line, like we've got to, and then you will have to walk through the deli kitchen and where they cut everything and go and eat in the back. It was very mafia like. I was like, where are we going? What are we
Very
doing?
New York like. It was very
Yes.
New York like. It was good though. And they're always like, I'm gonna well, your mom's called me one time, but she's she never asked for anything. Can you pick me up 3 cans of tomatoes?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They don't ever ask for anything, but then they
I know.
but
Can
you
you
can
pick
do
me up
this,
the
right? You can go
tomatoes?
do that. Yes.
Pick me up the tomatoes.
Give me the tomatoes. And while you're at it, bring a loaf of bread and some of the meat, some of the deli meat.
Well, wait. Now, I came over one time and brought a whole bunch of stuff from Italy.
Italy, yeah.
It's one
Yeah,
of my
and your
favorite
mom
places
and
to
your
go.
mom was like,
In heaven.
yeah, but
In
someone was
heaven.
talking to her, doing something. She goes, "You don't understand.
You don't get it.
You don't understand. Get away! Like I'm in the middle of my salami right now."
Yes.
It's just like they're just so funny about that. So.
Well, and being that we've lived in Texas forever, so far away from the northern traditions of Italians, it's so watered down now that we're here.
Yeah.
People still to this day, when they hear what our Christmas traditions are, and my friends will still be like, when is your family coming in town? Because I know I won't see you for a week and a half, because they're there for, it used to be when I was in junior high and high school and elementary school. It was almost a week and a half, 2 weeks, where, they would come in on this date and they don't leave until a day or two after New Year's Day. All of the Chicago people would come down, and it's just day after day. We have to have a spreadsheet of events, calendar.
I love that.
I know.
My mom is the one that would keep the calendar. She would we have a family group me, and it was just like, Monday's
Is it
this,
still
Tuesday's
like
this.
that?
It is, but being that a lot of my mom's sisters, one has passed away. The other one still lives in Chicago and is, her husband isn't in good health. And, just the traveling has been difficult, getting, everyone to come down and stay that long, just because of different health issues and things like that.
I'll be looking
But
for my invitation.
Oh, yeah.
I'll help you carry that tradition.
I know the grocery list. And
yes.
your mom talks to me about the grocery list sometimes.
Well, and nobody's ever been allowed to. They keep telling us that we're going to be taught and given the reins in the kitchen, and that is yet to happen.
We just took over from our parents. My grandparents passed away. My cousin and I, we knew that when my grandparents passed away, because that was the glue that held everything together, we were just like, no matter what, we don't care where it is or what, we will get together on Christmas Day, because that's our thing, is the whole family gets together on Christmas Day. We used to go stay at my grandparents' house. They lived in Henrietta, Oklahoma. And everybody would go and stay, and we'd be all sleeping on the floor. When we got old enough, they would rent hotel rooms. So we'd have these blocks of hotel rooms, and all the kids would stay there, and all the adults would be at the house, and all,
Yeah.
just so we could all be together. And then they moved here. When they passed away, we were like, we're going to get together for Christmas Day no matter what. It was very important to Diana and I to actually have this conversation. And so now it is the kids now. We have taken it from our parents. They're in their 80s.
Mm-hmm.
It's time for us to do it. And so we've been doing all the things.
And has that gone well? Has the transition gone
It's
well, and the
different.
tradition stayed or not?
No, it's different. Yes, they have. It's different, though. It is different. but I look
Yeah.
forward to it every year. to
Every
spend
year,
time with
yeah.
my cousins. I'm blessed. The majority of my cousins are right here, and we get together for all special occasions, and stuff. But
Do you do the seven fishes? People are kind of taught the seven fishes, the feast of seven fishes. Do you guys do that?
Well, it's funny. That's a great question. Have y'all seen that movie? That's such a good movie.
Mm-mm.
Feast of the Seven Fishes. It's
No.
such a good movie. You need to. I don't even know if I'm saying the name right. Anyways, we don't call it that, and we never were taught to call it that. But yes, Christmas. Ours is Christmas Eve, and it is a completely meatless meal. So it's 2 to 3 different, well, 3 different pastas now, Mom. She's gonna have to correct me. It used to be like 4 different pastas, a frittata, usually some sort of baked fish like tilapia or something of that way. We used to do stuffed artichokes. We do baked clams. We do fried galamad. And we just kind of, it was just, she said that she just kind of said it was kind of just always meatless for them. And then while we're opening presents, and mind you, this starts usually on Christmas Eve. We always shoot to be to the person's house by noon, because then Santa comes by like 1 or 2. Usually things are served right before or after Santa, like the clams and the galamad and the things like that. And then we sit down for dinner probably by 4:30, 5 o'clock. And then we start opening presents. I mean, dinner usually takes a while because then we go one by one and talk about what we're all grateful for that year. And mind you, I mean, when we're all together, it takes forever. So it starts at noon-ish. When we're all together, it's 35, 40 or more people, and we go one by one around the table and give a toast. So usually you're a little drunk by mid-dinner because it's like toast after wine bottle. And then we, while we are cleaning up the dishes, the younger kids, the cousins, go upstairs to do a Christmas show, put together some sort of like Saturday Night Live themed, like that kind of vibe. And it's really just to get the kids away so that we can all do dishes and get everything set up for the presents. And presents take forever because we go one by one.
We do that too. And
yeah. And so sometimes we'll go, yeah. And sometimes we'll go, youngest to oldest. And because my mom was the youngest, I was the youngest cousins. I think I have the longest standing reign of being open my presents the first time. But now, and sometimes we'll go old, young, or we'll draw names from a hat. But so we usually are done by about midnight, 1 a.m. And then we have Italian beef and sausage sandwiches at about 1 a.m. to, before the night.
There's a question for you.
Dear Abbey, how many Hail Marys did you and Michael typically have to give after these families?
A lot. And it's really good that ours is on Christmas Eve and then the next day is Christmas morning, because then we go to mass and you can, talk to God a little bit about all the things your family has done.
Speaking of Dear Abbey, that's what we're going to play a little game.
Okay.
I'm going to read you some Dear Abbey questions, and you're going to answer them to your best.
Is it like knowledge? Do I have to know dates and things?
No.
I want to know, do they play Don't Make Me Sing?
No. Some of them are funny. Some of them are serious.
Okay.
So you answer them to your best, what you think somebody would do. This is a good one.
Okay.
I have been married, Dear Abbey, I've been married 5 years and have 2 children under 3. I grew up in a large Italian-American family. My husband did not. He doesn't understand the closeness I have with my family. To him, family is just the 4 of us. He doesn't comprehend the need for my family to get together all the time and feels that during the holidays, it should only be us, when they are just trying to help us out. He thinks my family is overbearing. My husband travels a lot for work and gets upset if my family shows up to help out while he's away. Anytime the topic of family comes up, we have an argument. He doesn't believe in divorce and refuses to go to counseling. It is causing a strain in our marriage, and I don't know what to do. Please help. Signed, Between a Rock and a Family. Well, just go ask any of us that were married. Go ask any of the people that we're married to. And
Yeah, that's like, I feel like maybe I wrote that. Let's see.
So how would you best answer that?
I would say there's a lot to unpack there.
Yes.
So there's not a quick fix. I would say the best thing that you can do is listen to each other's why things are bothering you and why, like if I feel like if you can listen openly without like setting your own ego aside, and really hear each other's thoughts and feelings, that you'll eventually hopefully come to a meaningful equal ground. Because I do believe that there needs to be your immediate family unit traditions. Like a bigger family does not and should not supersede that.
Yeah.
You need to create your own memories and your own things in your own family. And then that may be you having to talk to your bigger family and lay some ground rules and some boundaries.
Yeah.
Which is hard.
That's true.
You know what, though? I'm going to say this for me. I get it. Now, Wayne is not like this. And most of my brothers, they all kind of give into that. Is everybody good about getting all put together?
Yes.
But now that my mom is gone, I'm so thankful that Wayne was like, I'm all in. I'm so thankful because
and it takes time.
Right.
You know, especially when you have new baby 2 and 3 years old, that thing said, I mean, you're exhausted.
There's an echo.
Those babies are exhausted.
We don't have an echo.
Hold on 1 second. Is
Abbey does.
Is Abbey echoing or is Chris?
Is it me?
She all of a sudden sound is echoing. All of us or just one of us? Do you have your thing up? Abby's echoing.
Did you get a phone call or anything, Abbey?
No.
Are you on a phone?
Am I good now?
It's Abbey. They're all blaming Abbey. They said
Sorry.
you're doing it.
Dear Abbey, why
Dear
are
Abby.
you echoing? Abbey.
I don't know. I didn't touch any buttons.
Is your phone on at all?
No.
Is the sound
I mean, my phone is on, but nothing is pulled up.
Hey, Linda Goby.
Okay, I've got one for you.
Nanette said you're good now.
Okay.
They say good now. Okay.
Good now.
Well,
Okay.
Whatever you did made you good.
Okay, so
Okay.
dear Abby,
Yes.
my wife had a wheelbarrow with a steel wheel that had a tendency to sink into the ground when she was pushing a heavy load, making it difficult for her. I recently won a large sum of money in a lottery, and to show my love and appreciation, I bought her a wheelbarrow with an inflatable rubber tire, so it would be easier for her to push a heavy load. My wife has not talked to me since. What did I do wrong?
Why didn't you just help her carry the load yourself? Why you got to buy her a new wheelbarrow?
I think buying new wheelbarrows the thing. So
I think the answer to that is you should always help your partner carry. the
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think it's like you won a large sum of money and he bought her a wheelbarrow.
Wheelbarrow. Yeah. Maybe she wanted a vacation from that wheelbarrow.
Yeah, exactly. I got two more for you. What,
Okay.
dear Abby, why does our
Did
society?
you write these?
No.
Did you write these?
I'm just seeing what your opinion is, and then I have one. Why does
Okay.
our society insist on using the euphemism sleeping together in place of having sex. Curious in Kettering, Ohio.
Maybe it sounds better.
I think I know the answer. I think there's a real answer to this
What is it?
because you used to not be able to say sex on TV.
She said, "Dear curious." That's so children won't know where they came from.
Well, I don't know, but that you used to not be able to say the word sex on TV.
Oh,
Could
that
be.
makes
Okay.
sense.
Before you ask for another question.
Yeah.
Or did you have another one?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Ask her. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm good.
Those were great questions. Wherever you found those.
Aren't they good?
What were you doing?
The virtual ticket
Oh, I thought we did. When we were done.
deal.
Oh, she has an announcement to make while you're on.
Okay, go for it.
Yes. I want to let everybody know, Michael and I, actually, this was Michael's idea. Life Out Loud has a very special gift basket that we are going to send to any virtual ticket buyers during this live. So if you purchase a virtual ticket to the Sparkle event during this live, we are going to, and we can see what time they purchased. We will make our list. We will cut it up and have it in our little basket for next week on Friday Night Live. When we have a live audience, we are going to draw the winner of the basket. Okay. This is only if you purchase a virtual ticket during this time. And we'll go back because I've actually heard a few go through. We'll go back to 8 o'clock.
Okay.
So from 8 o'clock until we end, all those people will go in the basket for a gift from Life Out Loud to be picked next Friday night live at the event in front of our live studio audience.
Yes, we will have a live audience.
What's in the basket again? Did you post a picture of the basket or is it a secret?
Oh, it's a secret. But they know Michael. They know Michael.
Yeah.
And he always gives way good things.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
So this is my cousin Abbey. Some people are wanting to know. She lives in Texas.
I see people saying I've already purchased my ticket. Though, if you purchased a ticket, stay tuned. Kathy and I, we're going to start giving door prices away early. So if you purchased a virtual ticket or you have an in-person ticket, stay tuned. Okay.
So I'd like to ask you a question that's kind of personal, and we've talked about it a little bit.
Okay.
So I'll say my side of the story, and then you can say your side of the story. Not the business side, but
That
you know,
sounds very ominous.
it was just a very, very, I just remember this. It was a very difficult time, but my mom, had a biopsy, and we were at Mercy, and Abby's dad, who was the nicest man, funnier than hell, and very handsome too, very handsome, had COVID and was in the hospital. And I remember that I was waiting for my mom to recover, and I had been talking to your mom, and I just knew. I could not figure out that something was wrong. And I didn't know if it was my mom or what it was. And then just like Facebook post, her mom, Joanne, was posting. And then she said, please pray, please pray. And I knew something was going to happen. And he passed.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll be 3 years tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
From COVID.
Yes. From
Complications from COVID. Yeah.
Complications from COVID. So now this is, I mean, we in our family, you'd understand this. I went in to my mom, and she was like out of it, and I was crying, and she said, "Oh God, what's wrong? What's wrong?" And I said, "No, it's not you." I'm like, "It's not."
Oh, she would have obviously
Yeah,
thought
she
that
thought
you got
it
the
was.
worst news
Yeah,
in the
I
world.
got the worst news in the world. I said, "Mom, I don't know how to tell you." And I said, "Bob Catalano passed," and she said, and she started bawling, and we're sitting there bawling, and the woman came in and said, the nurse came in and goes, "There's nothing wrong." There's nothing wrong. Like, you're okay.
That's awesome. That's fantastic. The nurse was like, y'all are good. What are you doing?
Why are you crying? So anyway, but I know
Yeah.
you've had a journey with that. I've had a journey with that. A
Mhm.
lot of our viewers have had a journey with that. What do you, I mean, you and I talk about what we do. What do you want to say about that? And I want to say I love you. I know tomorrow's hard. I know
It is. It is. And it's like I don't know. The best thing someone said to me that automatically gives me pause and the ability to have some levity to it is you're part of a group now that you never, ever, ever signed up for.
Yep,
You
absolutely.
would never, ever want to join this group. And it just is like a season of life that you know it's going to come, right? I mean, we
Yes.
all have a time, but it's not anything you ever expect, And honestly, the only thing that has gotten me through is the love of my husband and my boys, and the fact that I am so close with my mom and my brother and my family, my extended family. I don't, honestly, my heart would break for someone that has to go through this alone or semi alone or with broken relationships, and it does, it sucks, like and it changes you to your core and you don't realize it. You certain things hit you different and they feel different, and then you're like, oh, that's why. um and the only thing that helps is just being close to God.
Yeah.
And it's I don't even like saying that, is through our brokenness and our tragedies, he's really the only one that's going to be able to pick you up and put you there, put you where you need to be. I don't know if I'm echoing. I can hear myself echoing. But anyways, that's kind of where I'm at. Like, it's 3 years tomorrow, but it feels like yesterday, but yet it also feels like a million years ago, like, so it's just something I never ever thought would honestly ever happen. And that sounds so
I agree with you on that.
yeah you know
I agree.
yeah it's he was kind of a larger than life kind of guy, like, but in a subtle way. Like, he never would put you through, like, he never forced you to do anything, so to be without that has been odd, very, very odd, is all I can say. My kids just
Shasta Bishop says,
what?
my mom passed. Shasta Bishop says, my mom passed away 2 years ago. I still don't know how to live without her. It truly has.
You want me to read it?
Yeah.
It truly has changed me, and I have to fight every day to stay out of the darkness. I know my mom would not want me there.
That's
Absolutely. That's perfect. That's like, it's a choice. Like, it's a daily, and sometimes a minute by minute. And my mom will attest to this. There are some things you just don't want to do anymore, and you have to do it. And and choose to do it, even though you're doing it with even a little begrudgingly feel in your core, and I then think of my dad when I'm like that, because my dad, I feel, did and was put through some things in his life that he just grinned and grit his teeth and did it. He was one that he would. My brother would say his biggest quote was just, "You don't give up. Don't give up. We don't quit. Might suck, but you're not gonna, it's gonna stink for a while, or it's gonna sting, but you keep your head up and you do it." And so, I agree with that. I don't know how you go every day, but you there's no other choice. You've got to get up every day because they would want you to.
Yeah. Does anybody have a question for Abbey? Somebody give us a question.
Anybody?
Any kind of question?
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
How old was he when he passed?
He was 76.
Oh,
Yes, because he would have been 79 this past July.
which is young, really.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And he had come down with COVID at the beginning of a month, gone into the hospital for a week on his own, came out of the hospital, came home on oxygen, and was getting some, respiratory therapy and things like that. And then started to run a fever and went back into the hospital and was in the hospital for a month before he passed. But he was on a vent the majority of that time in the month that he was back the second time.
Judy says, what about when people leave you but still alive and you don't know why? No.
Yeah.
That's a deep well.
That's
Really.
That's a deep
There's
well.
so-
I think,
I'm sorry if that's happened to you, Judy.
yeah, that stinks. And you may never know why. And honestly, that's one of the things that I've learned through leaning into faith and faithful people, is there are things that happen on this earth and suffering that we go through because of a bigger plan, and we aren't privy to what that suffering is going to then produce in generations to come. When I think of that, there are things within what God does for us each and every day that we aren't ever going to see the fruits of, and that's okay. It's not for us. That's for God. I do a lot of surrender prayers, like just giving it, just like, I know this has happened and I don't have the words or the mental capacity to even understand it. So I'm just going to give it to you. I'm just going to give it and turn it over. And it's freeing almost,
I agree with you. I'm the world's worst at letting go and letting God. I do it, but there comes a whole lot of prayer before I can actually do it and feel good about it. And
Who is that?
Matthew, he just got home from his homecoming dance. Now they're going to a party. He's 17.
no,
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm just saying that's a hard thing to
It
let
is
go.
a hard thing.
It is. And I think, honestly,
Prayer.
I think because that is our human nature, right? Like, to just want to have that control and that say and that ability to keep pushing through something or force something or walk away from it or whatever, but that's really not what God wants for us. Like he wants us to give it to him, because he's ultimately the one that has a say over everything. We don't, but that stinks. It really does stink, because we're the ones that have to wade through the hardship of all of that. But he's
Yeah.
with us in it. He's with us no matter what. So that's a reassurance for sure.
Christy McMillan asked, what are you guys talking about tonight? Well, we were talking about brief Italian Christmas, sparkle events,
Carbs.
and stuff like that.
I just want to say real quick, Brenda Voss bought a ticket.
Oh,
First
good.
name in the bucket.
Oh, great.
Good job.
Great.
Whoop, whoop.
So,
I hope she wins the basket.
That's right.
my mom was only 69. She had better care, I believe. She was also in the hospital for almost 2 months. That was the worst part, is my granddaughter now has hospital PTSD.
Mhm.
It's a real thing.
It is a real thing.
That is a real thing.
I
Abby,
know doctors that
Ab-
their lives have changed because of it.
Yeah.
Abby, praying for you and your family. You will be strong tomorrow because of your love and respect for your father. Lori Priest Wright bought a
Thank
ticket.
you.
Whoop,
Way to go,
whoop,
Lori.
whoop.
That was very kind of whoever said that. Thank you.
Betty Bryson Jones says, Abby, you have been such an inspiration tonight. Thank you.
Oh, that's so sweet.
That is
Thank
nice.
you. Thank you for saying that.
Have we kept you long enough?
Sure. I mean, you kept what? Yeah.
I always
That's a double question. Like, I don't know how to answer that question.
Yeah, well, I just don't want to keep you all night when we've got people around and all that. So I just want to make sure we did. Let me see. I was just told by an oncologist doc after having a needle biopsy done that I have stage 4 cancer of the appendix and it spread through the tissues. I was in total shock, and especially when they said I had 6 months to a year to live. I just don't want to leave my son and grandkids. I'm going to fight. Diane, we will pray for you.
I will pray for you. I will cover that in prayer.
We hear absolutely, absolutely. Big prayers going up for you, sister. And we are here
Big
when you
prayer.
can laugh.
Yeah.
Laughter is good medicine.
Oh, that just made me.
I know.
I hate that. I'm sorry, Diane. I will pray for you.
But I love that she's going to be a testament to the people that she loves and wants to be strong for. I mean, even when it's a sudden thing or it happens and you don't even have the time to say, I'm going to fight or I'm going to do this, or, even in those things, that's a testament for people to
Absolutely. And,
see your resolve in that.
Yes, you've heard the saying, you have to go through the test before you have the testimony.
Correct. Yes.
So Diane, you right there are starting that testimony with, I'm going to fight.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. For
That's
sure.
Keep some prayers going for your sister.
Okay.
I think there were a lot of homecomings this weekend.
Yeah, everybody said
It's a very popular day. I think the end of September into that first week of October.
Mhm.
Busy high school things.
Dad was diagnosed on September 29th with frontal lobe dementia. In April 2010, he passed away. So suddenly, we'll never forget that Wednesday morning. Mom rang me from the hospital. Could hear it in her voice that something was definitely wrong. I had to learn to live through the loss. Yeah.
Yeah. And even in the loss, though, I think, like at first it gets a little unnerving to continue to talk about them, continue to share their memory and their, like, that's something that I'm consciously in this last year trying to do. Like if something about my dad, like a memory or a thought or something I see that he would love, I just talk about it. Like I can't, me holding it in and then not referencing it hurts more. Does that make sense? Like,
Yeah, that makes total sense.
Yes.
like I don't want to tiptoe around it. Like he still has a legacy. Like he still needs to be talked about.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I think that's so important for, I think mentally it's healthy for us to keep our loved ones alive in the stories and the like
Mhm.
the traditions with your dinner,
Yes.
stuff like that. With there's so many things
Hmm.
um, we can help keep them alive by doing.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Okay.
because my boys didn't get to see him before he passed. They were 13 going on 14 and 16 going on 17, and they didn't get to see their papa, like they didn't get to go because at the time there was nobody was allowed, other than immediate family and like one person at a time, two people at the most in the hospital. They didn't get to see him. So that's the only way they can really mourn and they need to remember him. It was important.
He would want you to have your joy.
Yeah, absolutely.
She's trying. Do we all know a song?
What song do we want to sing?
Well, maybe one that Abby knows too.
Do
'Cause
you know the
Dewana-
rapper Sugar Hill Delight?
Is that like the hip, the hop? What do we do? Like,
Yes, she
knows it. She knows it. Because Dewana, because she lost her joy of singing. So
Dewana said that she lost her son and she lost her joy when she lost him, and
oh,
also lost her love of singing. She's trying to get her joy back.
what's a song we all three know? That's happy.
do you know that? Like, you are the dancing queen, young, only 17.
You all tell us in the comments, what do y'all want us to sing?
Well,
We'll just break out the song.
yeah.
You did not tell me I was going to have to sing.
I know, but
She's
Dewana
saying-
is singing.
Don't make me sing.
Don't make me sing.
I mean, I love a good song. I love music, so.
Barbara says, "Nice meeting you, Abby. You are so sweet and fun."
Oh, thank you, Barbara.
Bill.
Oh, we are family.
That's ours. Yes.
Okay, here, let me pull it up. We can't play it on there, but if I put it in my ear, I can at least get
We can sing along with
we
you.
can sing along.
Why can't I have it in my ear so I can sing?
Y'all can share your ear, like split the
Oh, yeah,
AirPods.
we tried to do that one time,
And it
but
didn't
we
come.
like had
It didn't work.
We needed to
sing-
stand on
we're
our
gonna sing
heads
your
and
family.
twist our legs together.
I love that song.
Sorry, brother.
Okay, hold on.
The best line is, "I've got my sisters and me." My mom and her sisters always sing that song.
We could always sing the Golden Girls.
Thank you.
Thank you for being a friend.
Yes.
Are we ready? Are y'all ready? Where's my
Get it.
do you want it?
Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's not it.
You still don't make me sing.
What was he
You
counting?
did not get it.
What were you counting?
Our family.
Me. I
I
got
got
my
all the
sisters with me.
We
We
are
are
family.
family.
Get up,
Everybody and sing.
We are family.
I got all my sisters with
It's all about her sisters. Yep.
We
We
are
are family.
Get up,
Everybody and sing.
Everyone can see.
See that we're together as we walk on by.
And
Long
we just flock like
birds of a
Of a
feather.
feather.
I won't tell
Tell
no
no
lie. All the people around say,
Say, can they be that close?
close.
Just let me stay for the record.
Record
Really giving love
and the family dose.
We
Our
are
family.
family.
Hey, hey, hey. I got
I got all my sisters with me. Oh,
We
oh,
We are family.
Get up, baby. Get
Everybody.
Everybody sing.
up, family.
We are.
Okay. That was it. Did that help you? Was it Dewana?
Dewana is never gonna sing again now after that.
I know.
No, she might sing just so that we don't sing again.
I know. Thank you for doing that.
Dewana, I hope you were singing with us.
Joanne said, "Nice try." Oh, that's funny.
Where were you on that, Ma? Where were you? Come on.
Y'all are gonna be like, did you hear Chris and Michael are on The Voice? Because they discovered.
Yeah, your mom better be careful. I have her phone number. I can FaceTime her in on this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just probably.
Don't make me start telling stories. I'll tell stories about her in her heyday at New Year's Eve, what she used to do.
I know.
Oh, can I tell y'all a story?
Yes.
Mhm.
But this will end on this note. My mom and two of her sisters were together at my aunt's house, and my cousins were all with us. So there were three of them, and all my cousins. We were playing. We were young. Our moms were playing cards and drinking beer and having a great time, which they weren't hurting anyone.
Does anybody do that anymore? We should all play cards and
We
drink beer.
should
I
play
know.
cards. I love to play cards. Haven't done that in forever. So they were having a great time. I don't know what prompted this, but they made all of us kids put pots and pans on our pots on our heads, and we had pans with wooden spoons, and we had a parade down the street.
Oh, that's
That's awesome.
fun.
I got in trouble once because we banged on my nanny's pots and pan, her good sugu pan, like where she made her sauce at New Year's Eve, and we dented them.
Oh,
We got in trouble.
Good, were they?
Right. Why didn't they withstand? But anyway, sorry. I feel you. I love that.
You know what I remember? I don't know if anybody remembers this. We'd be when your family would come down, your grandma and grandpa would come down and see us, you'd be like almost asleep, like in the den, and at the dining room table they were playing
Cards.
cards or something. You'd be like, and then somebody go, Yahtzee! Yahtzee! And you're like, whoa, what happened? Big screen Yahtzee.
Right?
Spades,
Yep.
Stella, spades. That was the
Spade.
big.
Yes.
Spades and hand and foot
Yeah.
were the two big games in my family.
Yeah.
My grandfather, if you sat down at a card table to play cards with him, you better be serious. Don't be sitting at his card table to have chatter and
Mm-hmm.
you gotta be playing, keep it going.
Yep. That's funny. I love that. Those are good memories.
Well, I'm glad we didn't end it
Oh,
on a bad. on a
exactly.
sad-
Abby, it was so nice to have you.
Thank you for asking me.
us.
Yes.
Thank you so
So
much.
everybody, give me hearts for Abbey. What's Pinnacle? Your mom says they played.
They played Pinochle.
Pinochle.
That
No?
was Pinochle.
Canasta.
Canasta,
Canasta.
but they call it Pinochle. There's some people that call it Pinochle, I think.
Oh, okay. I don't know. My dad liked Texas Hold'em. They all played like something 3-card stud or something.
I love Texas Hold'em. I was trying to see
What are you-
what.
you're
I
trying-
was just trying to see what something was.
Okay. You guys,
It's not letting me go back.
thank you for taking time.
Everyone,
out
give
of
her a round of applause.
your- Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
For being here. You'll have to come play with us again sometime. Hopefully,
Sure.
it'll be soon, and maybe we can do some type of fun little 3-person craft challenge.
Yeah. Well, and let me know too, because I can do, like devotional giveaways and things like that. If you guys
Okay.
ever want books
Oh,
and things like that. I could do that
yes, we would love
We
that.
would love that.
Thank you, Abby.
within your baskets. I can throw some things in your baskets.
There
That's
you go.
awesome.
Oh,
We
wait a
did
second.
post Abby's link to her Facebook page, so you guys go follow her.
Yes. And also try to get your mom's sauce. So
Oh.
we don't have the same sauce recipe, although this is another funny story. We make her grandmother's stuffing sauce, and they didn't like it. They don't make it because they didn't like it.
They don't make it. Mm-mm.
We love your grandmother's stuffing sauce.
What is the stuffing sauce?
The stuffing for at Thanksgiving.
Oh, dressing.
Stuffing.
Stuffing.
Well, it can be stuffing. It can be. I stuff my turkey. A lot of people don't stuff their turkey.
Yeah.
I think my mom stuffs her turkey, but we call it stuffing.
Yeah, we call it stuffing. Yeah.
My
So-
mother-in-law calls it dressing. She's
Oh,
from
she's-
Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say turkey and dressing normally.
Yeah.
But I always put that dressing right up in there.
Be careful, her husband's an attorney, she'll sue us.
No, I wouldn't.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
He's not that kind of attorney.
He's an attorney, he'll sue us.
Not for those things. No, you don't need my husband.
He's very they're lovely family.
I love everybody's telling us if it's stuffing or dressing.
I know.
Yeah, stuffing and dressing are not the same. Stuffing actually goes in the bird. Dressing
So-
is cooked.
But this goes
In a
in the
pan.
bird, but you put some in the bird if you want, but then you leave some out. It's rice and meat and gizzards chopped up.
And y'all use we don't make
I
that.
use wild rice and wild mushrooms
Do you use
with meats.
Yeah.
Mhm. I use Italian sausage and
We don't do that.
It's so yummy.
They don't
And
do
I
it.
mix cornbread and white bread.
In it? In
Yes, I put almonds in it and cranberry, or not almonds,
Ooh.
pecans and cranberries. It's amazing.
really good.
Bird, I call mom. I call
And-
them.
Lots and lots of sage. Oh, it's so good.
Ours is nothing like that.
Yeah, I would like yours, Chris. I would like that recipe.
It's really good. Really, really good.
All right. Thank
I
you.
even made it keto.
Thank you, cousin, for coming on.
Thank you for asking me. That was so fun. This has
Yes.
been fun.
It was fun. I like just talking.
Yes.
So. All right. I'll
Love
talk
you.
to later.
Bye,
Go on.
Abby.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Everybody say bye.
See you
Abby.
later.
Bye.
See ya.
Oh,
That
how fun. I love that.
It was fun.
I love that. That was fun.
Oh, band from studio.
Rula's been home a week now. Rula, how are you doing?
I don't want to do that, do I?
That's a full meal deal dressing. Colleen, how are you? Yes, it is. Colleen, it's really, 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 really good. And you know what I do with it after Thanksgiving? Instead of, having all the bread and stuff. And I made a keto version. I put it in my little mini waffle maker, my stuffing,
Mhm.
my leftover stuffing, put it in the mini waffle. It makes a waffle, which
Yeah,
I
that
use
sounds
as a
good.
piece of bread. And I put lots of turkey in the middle of it, and cranberry sauce,
Oh, that
and
sounds good.
mayonnaise, and it's so good.
Rula is vacuuming. Don't yell at her.
Rula. I said, how are you, Rula?
Abby is now part of our family. Let her know. Okay. Well,
Absolutely.
she's already a part of my family, but
That's
she can
right.
be a part of this family too. Oh, we used to make dressing sandwiches too.
Yes. Dressing. Thanksgiving's my dad's favorite meal. That is my dad's favorite meal.
It's not mine.
He doesn't hesitate to tell me that's his favorite meal. And he wants all the things, the same things. He
That's
wants
good.
it traditional, and that's what he wants. So I like turkey. I don't love turkey. I don't dislike it. So if I had to use chicken, you know what I always do? I always take a turkey. I buy a turkey by itself for specifically dumplings. I do turkey and dumplings. It's this huge thing of turkey and dumplings, and I freeze it, or I cook all the turkey, have all the juices, I freeze them in little things so I can put it all together and have turkey and dumplings all winter. That is Bruce and Kel's favorite,
That sounds great.
all-time favorite.
We're gonna play a game.
What game are we playing? Y'all, why didn't he tell me anything? I asked for an agenda. I want an agenda. I want to know what we're doing, and you tell me nothing.
We're gonna do a little trivia.
Y'all notice there's no candles back there by my pumpkin that I made.
We'll show them your pumpkin because it's more Halloween trivia. Trivia. Should we
My
ready?
mixed media pumpkin.
That really came out cute.
Oh, I
like
love her.
Yeah.
Oh, I want you to do something first before we get started. Why is the TV not on?
that.
Just makes us look. We look like we're Kelly and
Kelly and
Regis.
no,
It's not him.
Kelly and Mark.
Kelly and Mark. Oh, thank you
goodness
guys. Colleen Brown, do it. It's no big deal. Do what? Do what? We want to know what Colleen's doing. What's Colleen doing?
I'm okay. Trying to,
Rose.
Colleen's trying to decide whether she wants a colostomy.
Amen. I'm okay trying to make a decision on a philosophy. Only help from my stomach. Colleen, they've done wonders with colostomies now. It's not the horror story of the nightmare that it used to be. I'm praying for you, sister. I know that's a big decision.
Thank you, Francis.
God bless you.
Okay, what am I doing first?
First, you're gonna get your box.
It's a
Don't be lighting candles. Oh,
No.
okay, it's not a candle. I'm kind of scared of you lighting candles.
Really? What'd you get?
No, I got something for Michael.
Mm. What is it?
Let's see if anybody can guess what it is. Hold
You
on.
guys, what is?
Hold on.
Oh, it's flames. It's a fire.
It's the fire.
That is so funny. That's so cute. I love that. That's so cute. Thank you.
This is the only fire Michael
Oh,
is
you
allowed
turned
to
the
have
TV off.
behind this stuff. I didn't do that. It was all. Why is it not staying on?
I
I
know.
wonder. Yeah, there's our
That's so funny.
it's our little bonfire. They're actually, Michael, they have them at Paper and More. They're called Jelly Cats, and they're collectibles. And what they are, hold on, I'm trying to get it here. Look. What they are is they make stuffed animals from real things or
I get it. Yeah.
like CD players, all different kinds of foods,
Oh, that's so
they are the
cool.
cutest dang things.
Okay.
So there's your fine.
Thank you.
What is this?
Try that. It's a cupcake can. That's the back.
Oh, it's called Cupcake Party.
And Addison and I think
Who makes these?
lollipops.
Where'd they come from? Where did they come from?
Proctus.
Look, it looks like a little cupcake. I like how it chews.
Is it good? Okay, I'm going to put the first question. The TV went off again.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder
I
why.
didn't touch it. These are not keto.
Oh. You know what?
There was only one left in the container.
I know.
You and Addison? I love the container though. What happened?
I don't know. It's being crazy. Okay. Here's my question.
We could probably put these in our shop.
So what does it say who they're made by? And we'll put it in the comments. I bought them at Tractors here in
They're
Oklahoma
called
City.
lollipops.
Yeah, Francis, Shirley, I don't know if you're here in Oklahoma, but you can buy them there. But you can probably get online and I can't. Why am I not? Yeah. Okay. Here's my trivia question. Do we have a pen?
Uh-uh. I'll get one.
Okay.
But you brought some.
I think they're on my desk. Okay, here's the trivia
At your
question.
desk?
In what town is it illegal to ask for candy on Halloween if you are over the age of 13? Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. We did it again. I wonder what's going on with that. No. Nope. Kathleen Robbins Ackley, you got it.
I had to like look for them, and then I was like, "Oh, imagine that! They're in a pen holder right on the desk."
Yeah. Kathleen Robbins
Ackley. Is that going in our swear jar or in our love house?
It's gonna
We have to go. We have to do our love house.
All right. So
That's our
Oklahoma.
monthly.
Which city throws the biggest Halloween parade in the U.S.?
Oklahoma throws a really good one. Have you ever been down there at the Plaza District when they do theirs?
He could be messing with me. Where is the biggest?
We haven't seen Wayne on here. He might be playing with us.
Nope, not Salem.
Okay, I'm gonna see if there's any more tickets purchased because
New York. Who got that? Teresa Cachero.
because it all the tickets, all the virtual tickets purchased during this live, the names are going to go into a pot, and I can pull it up right here, and it'll give us the times starting at 8 p.m. tonight. Barbara Powers, Lori Wright, and Tracy Marino. Whoop, whoop.
When was the last full moon on Halloween?
When was the last full moon on Halloween?
Tick tock, tick tock. Tick tock,
When
tick
was
tock.
the last full moon on Halloween? That's kind of
Linda Robertson got it.
Linda Robertson, 2022. There are a lot of people that keep up with full moons.
Yeah.
But you know, if you work in a hospital, you know when there's full moon. I'm telling you, it was different when I worked in the hospital when there was full moon.
Yeah, it is different.
And that joke of when you say, "Oh, it must be a full moon."
What is the
Not really a
title?
joke.
What is the title of the Peanuts Halloween special?
I know that.
Christina, thank you for not Googling. Lori Priest, right? She got it.
Lori got it right.
Okay, one more on this deal. What are the 3 zodiac signs of the fall?
I should know this. I just had a discussion about zodiac signs with someone.
What are the 3 zodiac signs of the fall?
What are you? You're Gemini. You're
Taurus.
Taurus.
What
I'm
are you?
Gemini.
I usually,
just hit the cusp.
I like my people. That's probably why we get along.
Yeah.
I always like my same sign. Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. Who was that? Francis
Speaking
Shirley.
of, we announced a long time ago, quite a while ago, that we're going to have a birthday bash in May.
Yes, we are.
We're going to have an in-person birthday bash in May. So you guys, when we come back from the Sparkle event, we'll start getting all the details together.
Sherry Hong. She's watching on YouTube.
Oh, Cherie, you couldn't comment on YouTube? Well, I'm glad you're here now, sister.
Yes.
How are you, my friend? Christina said she's a Scorpio, so she knew that. Rose said, I'm playing dumb tonight. Rose. Rose. Stacey Davis is a Gemini.
So what else do we want to do?
Well, I have a couple things that I purchased
That you want
that
to
I
show?
thought were fun,
Okay.
that I thought I could show, because we're having a Halloween party.
Yes.
And we're
having
bringing you guys with us.
Yes, we are.
We're bringing you guys with us for decorations and for the party. I thought of this, and I haven't even okayed it with Michael yet, but you know.
Yeah.
I thought he's not going to care. I think we should have a costume contest.
Oh, absolutely.
So, what we do so that we can do it virtually is on the night of the Halloween party, we will, that day before, let's say the day before, we'll make a post. And we'll be able to do this on Life Out Loud.
Yes.
At that time, we'll
Yes.
be able to go live on Life Out Loud. We'll make a post, and everyone has to post a picture of themselves in their Halloween
Oh, I love
costume.
that.
And so we'll start the night before the party. We'll let you all know the dates of the party and stuff. We're going to be together for the whole week. So we're going to be, isn't it the cutest little thing?
It is the cutest one.
We're going to be together the whole week. So we're going to be able to plan some things. And we also have a very exciting thing coming up with our friend and your husband, Wayne.
Yes. Yeah.
Very, very exciting. We're expanding.
Yeah.
Expanding.
We
So we'll let them post pictures until maybe that Sunday night. So they'll have a couple days to post pictures, and then we'll have a contest. We'll have a costume contest.
that sounds great.
I love that.
Justin has electricity.
Yay!
Good,
I'm so
yay,
glad.
that's so
I'm
good.
so glad.
That's so good. It's so good.
What were you gonna say? Oh, so I wanted to show some things that I thought we might have fun doing for our Halloween party.
Okay.
Okay. And I picked them up at Target, so a lot of people may have Targets available for themselves. And I got these. I'm gonna open them. I don't normally do these around Halloween, but I love the colors.
Yeah, those are.
All the colors are coming out for Halloween right now. It's the craziest thing. Okay. Pull that one. Look at these. Game over.
I love that.
Ah. See you soon.
Do I look blonde?
Good night, Becky. No, you don't look blonde.
No. Everybody's asking me that though. It's not.
It's the light on your hair. It's the light reflecting on his hair dye.
Yeah, it
He's
is
not
lighter.
blonde.
It is lighter.
Is it?
I love that.
Let me out.
I love that.
I love the colors. Michael is so into something else. What are you into?
Oh no, I was just reading comments. I was trying to see what they thought. No, I love it.
I absolutely love the colors.
Are you gonna do something to him?
Yes. So I found these also.
Those are cute.
And they actually have these in colors like these, similar to these, pinks and purples and greens. But I wanted the white because I thought we can paint them whatever color we want, and they can be coming up out of the ground or coming around the. Let's open it and see what we wanted to do with it. So these, and you wouldn't even have to do anything with them. If you're someone that you're like, I want to decorate a little bit for Halloween, but I don't want to do a bunch of stuff for it. You know, I don't want to get my craft stuff out and paint for it or something like that. Dang. Then you could do something like this. What the heck? Look, it's that mesh. You could do something like this. Let me show you.
Why don't you put it on?
Idea.
We could put a ring. Totally.
Oh, that's what I want to do.
Like, put it on. Like,
Jewelry.
Yeah.
Jewelry on the wrist and a totally dazzled ring, and you can do anything you want with it, like this,
Oh, that'd be cool.
and maybe one coming up like this, and we could bling out the hands, bling this out. I'm thinking get some glow in the dark paint and painting
You don't think those
on
glow in the
this. I bet they do. They would in a black light.
dark? Probably.
They would in a black light because of the colors. But anyway, I thought those were really fun. They were a great price. They were $10 for the 4, and then $10 for the hands. $20, and you could do some amazing decorations with them.
Donette says Dollar Tree has them. Cherie says, I love honey epitaphs. I have an entire graveyard I made with my baby brother Fuzzy. When he was a kid, he's in heaven now, so it's fun.
Oh,
that's
I love that. Okay, let's see. I want to show those.
good. Oh, thank you, Ross.
Okay, so I found those for Halloween. Then I found this. And I'm really thinking I want to do a whole miniature scene around this.
Oh,
A fairyland type scene with mushrooms. I mean, it's a bucket, but
cute.
think of the bucket, the base of the bucket. It doesn't have a smell. So it's a tree. We put I would paint this because I don't want it to be this shiny plastic. Maybe even put some clay on it, have moss on it, put a door on it,
I think that'd be cool.
and make some mushrooms to go around it.
Are these going with?
No, these I'm gonna do for Christmas. Look at the mushrooms, and they're gold. They're Target mushrooms, $5. I am going to completely bling the tops of those mushrooms.
To make sure I don't have COVID, Charlotte.
So I just thought I found these fun things to craft with at Target, and I thought these are in the Halloween section.
I love this. October is check your pumpkins month at Breast Cancer.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
cool.
absolutely. So,
What's the virtual ticket room?
oh, Lori, we will actually. I'll put it in the comments. You only get in if you purchase a virtual ticket or an in-person ticket. I didn't get to see these in person.
Oh, yeah.
These are what Michael showed the other day. We are going to make these. We are going to make some of these. I absolutely love them. Gorgeous.
I think mushrooms look like a penis.
Who said that?
Roz,
Rod, that's true. I agree.
scary one.
Yeah, the kind of scary one. We can make these. I want to make these. We could probably buy these for less than what I'm going to make them for.
But it'd be fun.
Close, but I just love to make this stuff.
Yeah.
And these balls all three different colors. Ooh.
Wayne
good.
is, I think he's just taking some time and watching TV.
He's
Hi,
chilling.
Julie from Arizona.
He's chilling. So I brought those little things, and then I thought we were gonna maybe decoupage a
Cauldron.
cauldron.
Do you think we have time?
What time is it?
9:40.
No.
No.
We need to get it done though.
I mean, we don't have to get.
Oh, you don't have to take.
It needs to be there before Halloween. We can
Okay,
do it next week.
good. Okay, we can do it next week.
Yeah.
Or week after.
Yeah.
Early. We'll just meet an extra meetup. So.
Okay.
So anyway, someone asked, let's see. I'm gonna put in you chat with them and I'll
Okay.
put some stuff in the comments for the event. And don't forget, guys, we are going to be giving away something next Friday night exclusively for the people that buy a virtual ticket tonight while we're live. Okay?
Okay,
While
wait.
we're live.
So if you buy a live ticket, if you buy a virtual ticket tonight, then you get a
Name in the pot.
name in the pot,
There's going to be 5 names in the pot right now.
right? Okay. Hold on, guys.
And when you purchase your ticket, this, I'm getting ready to put it in there, is the group that you will get to request to be in. You will get to be in the group with the ticket holders, and this is where you will see everything. Okay.
Okay, we're gonna do it. Don't make me sing.
Don't make me sing.
We're gonna do a don't make me sing. I'm gonna do it.
Oh,
I'm gonna do it. Don't make me sing.
so there's the group right there, and then I'm going to
Hi,
put
Amy.
the tickets in there where you're going to purchase your tickets at.
I know. We were both on our phones. Sorry, I had to find my next thing.
Deborah.
Deborah, what did she say it was? Urban
Urban Board.
Seen everything.
So, I can't remember.
I've been saying that all week.
Didn't you screenshot it? or something?
Yeah, I've been saying that all week. Oh, Lori Priest bought the ticket.
Yes, she did. I saw her name.
Kath Keith, I tried 4 times purchasing a virtual ticket on Thursday. My time I wouldn't work. Does you think that's because she's in another country? I mean,
tried 4
sometimes I
times purchasing a virtual ticket on Thursday.
Hi, Donna.
Try on this link. Hopefully it will take you there. If not, Kath, we can go around it and do it a different way. Okay?
Oh, Christina, I'm sorry. Kath Keith says, she goes, I have PayPal.
Yeah, you should be able to buy one.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't let you buy one, we can do it a different way.
What is the website?
I'm putting it in there right now.
Just putting it in there right now. Okay, I'm gonna do a song, and you guys tell me what it is. You should know it. Are we ready?
Okay, Lori, I will let you in, sister.
Here we go. It won't be easy. You'll think it's strange when I try to explain how I feel. That I still need your love after all that I've done. You won't believe me. All you can see is a girl you once knew, although she's dressed up to the nines, at sixes and sevens with you. I had to let it happen. I had to change. Couldn't stay all that life down that hill. Trisha got it.
I knew the words, but I didn't know the name of the song.
Trisha Hodge got it. Trisha Hodge got it.
Okay,
Okay, I'm gonna put Trisha Hodge in there.
I love it.
Okay. I know it's not the time, but I'm gonna have you do it. Oh, girl, I once knew. Oh,
Trisha said, "I love me some Madonna."
so
Michael does too.
bring Wayne out to do the singing. No, Edie. It's worse than me. It's bad. We're gonna draw something tonight.
We are?
Yep.
What are we drawing tonight?
Christmas tree. Surprise.
You want to do it right now?
We're gonna do it right now. Oh no, wait. I don't want it out of this one. I want it out of that.
Out of the swear jar.
So this is all the people that donate.
Yes.
So, oh, and I want to read this.
And you're doing a tree.
I'm doing a tree, but you got to be here.
And the tree is for, we're doing a drawing for the people that donated. This is another chance for you to get a gift for.
Yeah.
Okay. We can take it to her.
Yep. Kathy Dean, are you in the house? Kathy Dean, are you in the house?
Oh, Michael said you had to be here, didn't you?
Yeah, Kathy Dean, are you here?
We'll give her a minute to
I'm
pick her
here.
phone back up.
Kathy Dean, I'm here. I'm here and I'm queer.
We'll get She said, yes, I am.
Kathy Dean, do you want one of the trees? A green or a pink? Kathy
Do you want
Dean.
green or pink? And we will bring it to you.
Well, is she driving now?
She's driving.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She's driving. She's only like 3 hours away, I believe. Am I correct, Kath?
We're also
Kathy?
sort of pink, please. Okay, so she wants a pink.
Pink, please. I love it. She said, where else would I be? Congratulations, Kathy.
Okay, 2 hours.
a 2-hour drive. So they're driving. Because
Oh,
it
okay.
only
So
takes
we can
2
bring it
hours. Yes. So I'll take it home tonight so I can load it in the van.
Okay, let's do another one. Another tree. We're gonna do another tree tonight.
Okay. Another tree.
Another
this
tree.
pot?
Yeah. Oh, let's jump from that one. If you did that
It's up
one.
to you.
No, let's do it
You-
on that one.
You do you.
Okay, we're gonna do
You
another
do
this
you,
one.
boo.
Oh.
Oh, here, let me do this. Okay, because some of them are crumpled up and some of them aren't. It's I'll crumple them all up.
Okay. Okay.
So chat with them while I'm crumpling.
Okay, so I'm going to read you. I got this in the mail from Vicki Owens. I just like to read it because it's nice.
We love nice notes.
Dear Michael, I want to thank you so much for the virtual ticket for the upcoming Sparkle event. Also, I wanted to let you know how much I have enjoyed watching you and Chris on Life Out Loud. I believe you are one of the kindest people I have ever known. You have touched my heart so many times that I can't ever express. Hopefully, I'll get to meet you in person one day. Much love, Vicki Owens. Is that not sweet, you
So
guys?
sweet.
You guys,
There's nothing like a handwritten note.
I know. Laura
Nothing
Woodford's going to leave for a minute and try to buy a ticket.
Whoop, whoop.
Thank you, Darla.
Okay.
Kathy Dean, I'll meet you at the bar. I'll be the one with the pink Christmas tree.
The pink Christmas tree. Oh, look, I'm glad we looked in here because some of them would have just been stuck to the bottom. I'm wrinkling them up because I think it's more likely you'll pick them up. Okay. Make sure they're all okay. Do a couple more songs first. Let's get.
Oh, you want me to do another song? Oh God, I feel like I'm.
You want me to sing a song?
Yeah, let me pick one.
Okay, you pick one for me.
Okay,
Pick something that
is good.
I might know. We'll do a few songs because I know that there are several people that said they want to go buy a ticket. So go get your tickets so that you can get in the drawing. Because as soon as our live stops, that's it. What you get with your virtual tickets, let me tell you this, someone asked. What you get with your virtual tickets is you will be put in that group. Kathy and I plan on starting to go live on Wednesday. We want to show you guys what we're doing as we're getting it ready and doing it. And then you're going to be live. You're going to get every single craft that is made. You're going to get a complete supply list for those with links and everything so you can do the exact same thing. You'll have 1 year access to each tutorial. The tutorials will all be in one group. We also have door prizes. And I'm just going to say, I'd be shocked if not every single person got a door prize. We have some amazing door prizes. We've been blessed by a lot of places that have donated to us. So we have that. We always give a door prize chance for a VIP swag bag and a regular swag bag. So we'll be doing that. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. We'll do everything backstage. You guys get to see all the costumes and all the things. Yes, Christina Martin, that is true. You will have a blast, whether it's virtual, because we interact with you virtually and all the things. So, is it my turn?
Yeah. So she does not. This is blind reaction.
This is like being on The Voice. Wait, at least the correct way. No.
So the
can tell
hairdresser
by
is
seeing.
wanting me to go for this, like.
I liked it when I came in.
Oh,
I like it now.
Yeah.
But no, it wasn't down over your mouth.
you guys ready?
Hold on one
You guys ready?
Tell you a story about the Upper Valley.
No, you can say it. You can say it. What happened?
Valley Junior High.
Hold on. Okay. Start at the beginning.
Okay, we're starting over, y'all.
You need to sing louder. Oh, people already got.
I'm gonna tell you about the story about a Harper Valley widow wife who had a teenage daughter who attended Harper Valley Junior High. Well, her daughter came home one afternoon and didn't even stop to play. And she said, Mom, I've got a note here from the Harper Valley PTA.
Somebody got it.
Well, the note said, Mrs. Johnson, you're wearing your dress is way too high.
You've been reported. You've been
It's reported you've been drinking and running around with men and going wild. And we don't believe you ought to be bringing up your little girl this way. And it was signed by the secretary of the Harper PTA. Well, it happened that the PTA was going to meet that very afternoon. And they were sure surprised when Miss Johnson wore her miniskirt into the room.
I know, I'm just letting her go.
And as she walked up to the blackboard, I can still recall the words she had to say.
She said, Mom,
She said, I'd like to address this meeting of the Harper Valley PTA.
done that one.
Done that one. Yeah. That's one of my favorite songs that I can remember as a little girl
I love that.
running around singing that song and Bad Bad Leroy Brown. Those were
Oh,
my
yeah, I
two
like them
favorite
too.
songs. It was a fun song.
It was a fun.
Charlotte said, please stop. Oh, I'm sorry. No.
You aren't
Yeah,
supposed to-
singing out loud.
Oh,
It's the
Trisha,
name
I
of the
think
new
she
show.
goes, I think she was just doing it.
Yeah, I got carried away, Trisha.
Jeannie prom. So
Jeannie, come join us. We're having a good time.
yeah, we're just singing.
We're playing a game called Don't Make Me Sing.
Don't make me sing. Don't make her sing.
I love Build Me Up Buttercup. Where is it? Pull it up. Build Me Up Buttercup.
up,
Let's sing some things
Buttercup,
that they
baby.
yell out at us. Do you want to?
But then most of all,
Laura bought her ticket. Whoop whoop. Laura, hold on. In the chat, there is a group that you go and join. That's right. Cherie said it's not dance like no one's watching. It's sing like no one's listening.
sing like you're in your car.
That's right. Sing in the shower. I love it. I got you. I got Cherie and Laura. We got you. We got you guys. I will post the group after this. Okay, guys. Sneaky Snake was another one. That was another good one. Sneaky Snake.
What is it?
Sneaky Snake.
How do you build me up? Buttercup, baby, just let me down. You mess me around and the worst of all. You never call baby when you say you will. But I love you still. I need you more than anyone, darling. You know that I have from the start.
So build me up.
Buttercup, don't break my heart. Okay,
Woo-hoo, Buttercup.
you guys, I just have to. It takes some bravery to get on while a bunch of people are watching you and just
It's just sing.
sing.
It does.
I mean, it's just crazy.
Christina said, "Take your earpiece out." We maybe
Yes.
maybe that helps.
But bum
We all sing out
Here's the
loud,
story.
bad or good. I dance like no one's watching, even if they are. I love it, Sheree. That's what life is all about, guys.
Yeah.
Do what brings your heart joy. If it brings your heart joy to go make cartwheels in your front yard, get out there and do it. Well, I don't know. There's a lot of us here might hurt ourselves. Get out there and act like you're doing
But once
it.
you break the hip, it's all over.
Yeah. Let's not do that.
Yeah, once you break the hip, it's all over.
Vicky said, "I'm proud of you." Vicky, aren't you in Georgia? Are you okay? Are you in a part that's okay? I'm assuming she is.
Well, Vicky texted me today.
Rose, I don't believe that. Oh, good. Okay, so she's okay.
She's okay, but she has a little bit of.
I did cartwheels when I was 55 and took a while to get over that one. I bet you did, Francis. Childhood memory was Dad singing Dolly Parton songs. I love it. Childhood memory of mine.
What's yours?
My dad sitting in his recliner. He always had those songbooks.
Oh, yeah.
He always had the songbooks, and he always sang Elvis Presley.
Oh,
And he had the most beautiful voice. If he sang today, he probably would still have that beautiful voice. My brother Brian got that voice from my dad, but he had the most beautiful voice, and it was just melting when he would sing to you. And he'd just lay around and sing all the time.
I'm going to sing a song for Coral.
That would be fun, Rula.
I'm going to sing the song for Coral. You ready?
The retreat starts at 6 p.m. on Thursday night for the VIP.
Carol. Here's the story of a lovely lady
who was bringing up three very lovely girls. All of them had hair of gold, like their mother. The youngest one named Curls. It's the story of a man named Brady, who was busy with three boys of his own.
They
They
were
were
four men
living
all
all
together.
together,
But they
but they
were all
all
alone. Bum.
till the one day when the lady met this fellow, and they knew that it was much more than a hunch, that this group must somehow form a family. That's the way they all became the Brady Bunch. The Brady Bunch.
Brady Bunch.
The Brady Bunch. That's the way we became the Brady Bunch. Dum-ba-dum-bum. They're singing. They're all singing with us. They're all singing with us. That's so much fun.
That is fun.
So much fun.
I loved watching that show.
Me too. When my kids, I loved it when my kids discovered it. Again, I was like, watch this show. And they were like, what? And at first they thought it was crazy, and then they liked it. You know, another one I love, The Partridge Family.
Yeah.
Loved that show.
I don't know if anybody remembers this one. Do you guys remember when Carol and
Mike.
That was for you, Coral Brady. So when Carol and Mike switched roles and she did all the girl stuff, this is the one that's funny. So they're eating dinner at that table. And then they get up and they're going to go to bed and they can like barely move because they're all like that. And Alice comes comes from the other room and she goes, good night, Mr. and Mrs. Brady. And they've only made it to like
they look like little old people
the
at
bottom
the top
of the
steps.
stairs. And then she comes back and she goes, good night, Mr. and Miss Brady. I know that was so.
She was working.
I know, and they're like, good. That's enough.
Good night, Alice.
Yeah, that was so.
Yeah, good night, Alice.
I liked on my nose too. That
Marsha.
I know. I love that.
Yeah,
That's so funny.
I love that. Why don't they have shows like that for our kids now?
I don't know.
That episode was just on 2 days ago. Inga said,
Oh,
I love
yes.
it. Bewitched. I
I love
loved that one. I loved the nosy neighbor. I
Gladys-
loved that.
Gladys
Yes.
Kravitz.
She
always almost got caught.
Yes, always. You know what I say when my friend and I call and like I've had to like clean the house real quick, and she's like, "What are you doing?" She started it, and she'd say, "I go, I'm pulling a Bewitched on the
On the living room,
on the
or on the kitchen.
on the kitchen." I love that.
That's hilarious.
Pull the Bewitched.
Pork chops and applesauce. Yes. The Addams Family. I loved the Addams Family too.
Yeah, I did too.
There were some great ones. My Three Sons. Yes. Would you all ever allow us followers donate to help someone get a virtual ticket? Or will it be too confusing? Cindy Thomas. A couple years ago when Kathy and I started the event, there was a ripple. And there were probably about 40 virtual tickets that were donated by followers. So yes, we would. So what we found, the easiest thing to do is you just let us know you want to donate a virtual ticket, and we can draw out of a pot, or we can do a scroll and draw, however you want us to do it. But yes, it is a thing. We have done that in the past. This year, no one has done that yet, but we absolutely would do that. It's a true blessing to people that can't do it. I know my teen magazines with David Cassidy and all the heartthrobs from way back when. Yes, Tiger Beat. She has all of her teen magazines. They don't make shows like that anymore. They do not. Lori said, I gave to a certain person. And you can absolutely do that. If there is someone that you see that you're led to donate it, you can send us a message and say, I bought a ticket and I want this person to get it. Absolutely. Happy days. Michael is like over here doing something.
Yeah.
I'm kind of scared. So while we're in Cleveland, we're going to go to one of the largest candy stores in the world. I don't know. I don't know if it's in the world. But Addison found a candy store. And she's like, Mom, it's supposed to be a huge candy store and I want to go. Yeah, Alice donated the first year. The Deatons donated the first year. Yeah, there was a whole ripple effect of people donating. Deborah, I think every teenage girl had their whole wall with Leif Garrett and Sean Cassidy and all the things. Mr. Ed was Coral Brady's favorite.
I like
Mr. Ed. I wish every single one of you could be there. But you guys, start saving, start getting ready for a May birthday bash, a weekend with Chris and Michael. We're going to live out loud for the weekend.
Yes, we are. Oh, Donnie Osmond.
Yeah, Donnie Osmond. What about Donnie and Marie, their little variety show that they had? I'm a little bit country.
I'm a little bit of rock.
Lori, we haven't decided on a date, but we will be deciding on a date very soon because we have to get it planned so you all plan for it. But it is in May. We know that.
So let's pull another name.
Let's do it.
We're going to pull another name. Paper Roses.
Oh, Paper Roses, yes.
But
Did you see my comment about the song and LOL on the Addams Family? No, I missed it, Deborah. Petticoat Junction. What about Green Acres is a place to be?
Farm living is the life
Like
for me.
The
Land.
Waltons. Good night, John Boy.
Good night.
Mary
When was? Let's see.
You know, wait, you're getting distracted.
Well, I know, but I want
Let's
to
draw a name.
hold on. I want to do one more.
How
Let's
many
see.
more names are we drawing tonight?
Just maybe one.
Okay.
Maybe one.
Melissa, I did not see your post. Y'all, I haven't been on Facebook really today. I've been gearing up for this Sparkle event and jumping on the road on Monday morning. Yeah, that's Green Acres I'm singing.
I'm gonna sing it.
Dukes of Hazzard.
Green Acres is the place to be. Farm living is the life
for me.
Land spreading out so far and wide. Keep Manhattan, just give me that countryside. Boom, boom.
Go back and read it after the live. It's a suggestion for LOL. Okay. Deborah, I will. We always go back and read them. I was going to be an angel when I grew up. She was going to be a Charlie's Angel. Trisha was going to be a Charlie's Angel when she grew up.
I gotta start it over.
Oh,
I
sorry.
gotta see if I can get that. No, it's not that. It didn't have the words.
Don't make me sing.
No.
We need to
You think
pray
you
for
could-
you. Oh, Rula, thank you. I would appreciate the prayers.
Green Acres is the place to be. I'm living is the life for me. Land spreading out so far and wide. Manhattan, just give me that countryside.
Are you
New York is where I'd rather stay. I get allergic smelling head.
is it on right now?
Just adore a penthouse view.
You.
Building, I love you, but give me Park Avenue. The stores. The stores. Times Square. You are my wife. I see. Green Acres.
That would be a good duet for us to do.
That would be a good.
We should practice that and get that ready and do that Friday night.
Oh, okay.
I love the pig too.
I do too. Trisha Hodge, you're an angel, just not with Charlie.
On
Your
here,
pig.
please pray for us.
Uh,
We are still without power in Western North Carolina. We are told it could possibly be weeks to
Oh,
months
Melissa.
before it comes back on. So much is underwater. We got 16 inches of rain. Melissa, how is your home? Are you all safe? That is what I mean. Melissa. It's funny because I drowned for ambulance and my boss. Wait. I drove for ambulance and our boss was Charlie, all women, and they called him Charlie's Angel.
now climb up on the pole and answer the phone.
Melissa,
Oh,
y'all, I want to say a prayer for Melissa and her family right now in their community. Could be weeks before they get electricity. Heavenly Father, I just ask that you are that the people restoring the electricity, that they can get it restored quickly, that the people that it's affecting, that they're safe. I ask that you watch over Melissa and her family. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Yeah, so many.
that's so terrible.
So many. Sheree said it's on Samsung TV for free. I binge watch it all the time.
Okay, let's pull another name.
Our sweet friend Melissa, y'all. Keep her in your prayers tonight, too.
Kathleen Robbins Ackley. Are you here? I think you are.
She was.
Are you here? Are you here?
She was early. Kate said that we used to have Green Acres on TV here in Australia and Petticoat Junction.
Oh.
I love Petticoat Junction. Gilligan's Island and the Brady Bunch and the Partridge Family. I love that, Kat.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, you're here. I need to go.
Amen.
I need to go check my stock.
Oh,
I know I have.
Yeah, Michael fell in love with those trees. The TV came on? What's Wayne doing? So, you guys, we will be live Friday night next week. Don't forget, while we're live tonight, if you purchase a virtual ticket, I love To Kill a Mockingbird. Generally, I love To Kill a Mockingbird. If you purchase a virtual ticket while we are live tonight, you will be put into a special drawing. I'll tell you how many people have been put into that.
Kathleen, I only have a green tree, but if you will send us a message with your address, we'll send it to you. I hope you like a green tree. If not, would you like to give it to somebody else? Do you even know what the tree looks like?
Yes, sure. Little House on the Prairie. I can imagine, sister. I can imagine. She does all this amazing stuff. She makes her own jellies, makes all of her own breads, does all this cool. Yes. She cans out the wazoo. I wish so bad I could find canned foods like that to purchase. Yes, Edie. There are caravans of utility workers and equipment headed to all the areas without power. The problem is they have to get the debris out of the way. It's from all the mudslides and everything. Michael, when I was a young child, we were camping in the Smoky Mountains, and we got evacuated because of mudslides. Like in the middle of the night, they came to the camping area and said, everybody needs to get in their cars and go right now. Everybody got in their cars and left, and mudslides were behind us as we were leaving. It was a very scary experience. Everything was flooding. It was awful.
Susan Love Seals. Oh, what is this drawing for? We did the drawing for like a Christmas tree.
What'd you figure out?
But she'll take a. Are you okay with the green one? She's happy with it, so she's gonna send anything. We'll get it sent out.
Good.
Yeah, and then but maybe tell her what your drawing's about.
Okay, so our drawing is Life Out Loud. Michael and I are putting together a beautiful gift basket that is going to be given away next Friday night. That's our sign language person. Next Friday night, okay? But you must purchase a virtual ticket. This was Michael's idea. So is that what they must purchase a virtual ticket while we are live tonight? Is that what it is?
Yes.
You must purchase a virtual ticket while we are live tonight. Those people that purchase a virtual ticket, and we'll be able to tell by the timestamp on the purchase, you will be put into a drawing. Friday night, Michael and I are doing Life Out Loud on Friday night in front of a live studio audience, and we'll be coming to you too. We'll be coming to you too Friday night, and at that time, we will draw from that pot. We'll have other giveaways. No, we probably won't, because we won't be able to take stuff with us and stuff. No, we probably won't. But we're going to draw from that pot one of the names of the people that purchased a ticket tonight. They're $99. You get all the behind the scenes things, and you get chances for door prizes. And I'm just going to say, if someone doesn't get a door prize, I'll be shocked. Just say.
I was in a boating accident.
You were? That is scary. What happened?
It was a big boat, like a really big boat, and it was New Year's Eve, and this big wave came and turned it upside down.
What?
This big wave came and turned it upside down, and me and this large lady and a couple of other people, we got to the top and cut a hole in the top and stood out on the top.
Michael, you are such a storyteller. You guys, I thought he was being serious. I think I just kicked the dog. I thought he was being serious. The Poseidon Adventure. Oh my gosh, y'all. Put those names in a baggie and throw in your purse. Yes, Trisha, we will. Oh, for the virtual people that purchase virtual tickets. That's we'll get it figured out. Charlotte's like the Poseidon Adventure. Y'all, he totally had me going.
You know what? But you know what's
wonder
funny?
Michael's so mental. Michael, sorry you wouldn't do that experience.
You know what's
I thought he had true PTSD.
You know what's funny though? Addison said, I know Wayne is sitting in the bedroom if he was watching it. He's like, oh, he's lying. And
Because you smile when you start telling.
Addison's like, you're lying. And she said today, she goes, my mom doesn't get when you're lying. The boat turned over. Oh God.
That is awful. That movie is why I don't do boats.
The Poseidon Adventure.
Yes. Yeah.
I watched it when I was a kid. I see the lie in his eyes.
Oh, Levada, the Perfect Storm. Have you ever seen that?
Yes. Yeah.
Y'all, I have an opportunity to go on a cruise in January, and I
Yeah,
really,
it'd be
really,
fun.
really want to go.
I've been. It's fun. It is. Fun.
Is it?
Yeah, it didn't
Is
turn
it
upside down.
scary? Is it?
No, I had a good time.
Did you get seasick? How many of you have been on a cruise? I say I have an opportunity. I have been invited to go on a cruise. I would pay for it, but I want to take Addison with me.
Deborah, did you read Deborah's comment?
Can I say when I first fell in love with your guy pal Michael? It was when Chris's hubby Bruce came in her craft room and was lecturing her on needing date nights away from work, and fans Michael started making faces.
He did. I did.
You did. He was trying to lighten the mood. He thought it was something serious, but y'all, Bruce and I have been doing Friday night date nights. Now, last night, I will say, he had reservations, and he said, "You don't look up the menu. I will read the menu to you." And I said, "Why?" And he said, "It's kind of expensive." And I guess my face changed. He was like, "Forget it. Just forget it. We don't have to." And I was like, "No, we will." But then last night was my mom's birthday. So he said, "Let's take your mom out to dinner." So we took mom out to dinner for date night.
Where? Who's cheap? You or him?
It depends. You know what? He used to be really cheap, but he's not really cheap anymore.
Oh.
But he doesn't spend any money.
Wayne's not.
He doesn't spend any money.
Yeah, Wayne. That's how Wayne is. He's not cheap, but he doesn't spend.
He just
money.
doesn't. Yeah,
He just
Bruce,
doesn't-
like, there's nothing I need.
Yeah.
I don't need it. I don't need anything. He does not spend money.
Oh, thank you, Deborah. Yeah.
Yes, Deborah. Yeah, he doesn't really spend a lot of money.
No.
He's more about helping the kids with things. So.
Carol Brady has taken her and her 6 kids, Coral, to.
You've been on 2 cruises. I just want to know if anybody got seasick.
So you just get those things for behind your ear.
She did love it, Trisha. She went to her favorite place and she got to drink beer with lime and salt. Did you take the? Did you
I
read
did
those?
that.
Did you?
Yeah.
Me too, Mary.
The only time I kind of got when we were eating, it kind of went like this a little bit, and that was like, oh, so yeah.
Don't tell Addison.
Why is she scared?
I want her to go with me, and
Oh.
she's like,
Yeah,
gotta get motion sickness pills. Take ginger. Yeah, I'll probably do the patch thing.
yeah, do the patch thing.
Donette said she's been on 6.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I really want to do it. It's with the creator network that I'm involved with on the TT.
Kathy Dean says Charles buys things over and over. I do that. Not in the clothes section, but when I buy stuff, I keep buying. I kind of do I call it rinse and repeat
Really?
a little bit. Yeah. I'd rather sit on the beach too.
I'm going more for the camaraderie of this organization that I've become a part of. And I've become a trainer and doing all kinds of things with them now. And I think it'll give me a great opportunity and time to get to know them and be
What
with them.
cruise line?
I already know some of them. Carnival,
No.
really?
No. Do not go on a Carnival cruise
Tell me why.
because they're terrible.
Tell me why they're terrible.
You guys, I'm sorry if you go on Carnival cruises. They're just terrible.
Tell me what y'all tell me in the
Carnival-
comments. I need to know.
Does anybody agree with me about Carnival? I've just heard the don't go on. Donette said don't go. Okay, I'm going to take a vote here.
We're taking actually we can do it.
Okay,
No,
1,
we can't
2,
do it on
3.
StreamYard.
No, but 1, 2, 3.
Deborah said it's a party boat drinking.
Yeah. Won't do Carnival either. I call it lazy to find. He already has. He's still in the refrigerator. Oh,
Francis says my son says no carnival.
Carnival is a cesspool of
I've
filth and
been on.
horrible shit. Royal Caribbean is good. I agree. Florence agrees with me. Barbara Cobb says Norwegian.
Maybe I won't be going.
It's not good. No Carnival. See, it's full of kids.
There's something else going on in January that I have to do too.
Francis Shirley says, my son says Carnival is like driving a VW instead of a Mercedes. I've heard not to go Carnival. Royal Caribbean's good. I've gone on 14 cruises. So, okay, Roberta Quincy, you've gone on 14 cruises with Carnival. How did you find it? No. Yeah.
The person planning the Carnival cruise, planning the cruise, actually just took a Carnival cruise with her big family in October and said it was fantastic. She said, as long as we go on this one boat, it's a newer boat.
I'm just gonna. I know you went on 14 cruises, and I'm glad you've had a good. But I just would not.
Oh.
Royal Caribbean is what I've been on, and then
If I don't do that, then I'm going to Europe.
Carnival Cruise,
Oh.
Europe. What are we doing here? Francis Shirley, Chris, I guess you didn't see I posted where you.
I didn't. Oh,
okay.
Melissa, I'm sure you are.
Oh,
Oh my gosh. Okay, Melissa, let me tell you, the Red Cross, I guarantee you, they are in your area. They will take care of you. Hold on. I want to make sure that you hear me, Melissa. You've lost everything. I pray y'all have. Okay. Forget about our event. We're talking about your health, Melissa. We love you and we want you to be taken care of. The Red Cross, the Salvation Army, they are all going to be right there right now. FEMA, I'm certain, is right there. You need to get in contact with somebody and let them know that you need to get your food. Okay?
There will be other there'll be other events. Okay, please don't think about the event. I want you to think about your health and keeping yourself safe. Yourself and your family. You are diabetic. You need to eat. I just wanted to say that.
Okay.
So now I've seen it. Melissa, I'm praying for you, sister.
We're both praying for you.
Yeah, we are. Everybody in this chat was praying for you. Yes, Red Cross, local churches. My brother-in-law's in that area. Also contact the local hospital and they'll reach out and send you help. Absolutely. You guys, anybody that's in any situation, I know a lot of them may not even be able to watch what we're doing right now. Melissa, you're lucky that you've got internet and stuff like, and your phone is working. Get the help you need. But here's what I'm going to tell you. If you know anybody, if you're in contact with anybody, the Red Cross, FEMA, Salvation Army, hospitals, and if you call a hospital, they'll get you hooked up with the Red Cross and all the things. Absolutely, Kathy Dean. Churches, yes. Yes. We want, every single person here wants you to be healthy and safe. And I guarantee you they're all there. So know that we love you, sister. Fire stations, local fire stations. I love that they're all helping give her. Absolutely, Melissa. We love you, sister, and we want to hear how well you've weathered this horrible situation. We know you can. Oh, I'm so glad that we were able to bring you a break from the situation, sister. Yep. Are you going to sing again?
I'm going to sing.
Michael's going to sing again. My son's so bad, so I try to reach out and check on y'all. Also, check your local fire stations. Yes.
Love.
Exciting and new. Come aboard. We're expecting you.
And love. This is for Melissa. Whoa, sweetest reward.
I can't remember the words.
Flow. It flows back to you.
Oh,
The love boat. Soon we'll be making another run. Love boat.
promising something for everyone.
Set a course for adventure, your mind on it. Oh man.
Woohoo!
And love won't hurt anymore. It's an open smile to the friendly shore. The love boat. Welcome aboard, it's love.
They're expecting you. That's
Do
hilarious.
you want to be the cruise director? You're the cruise director.
I don't want to be the cruise director.
I
Oh
wanna-
no, that's the one that does the parties.
I wanna be
That's-
the
What's her
doctor.
name? Emily? What was her name? Who was the cruise director?
Lauren Tews was the actress. I want to be the doctor that sleeps with
What was that
everybody.
noise?
Me. This is.
Oh gosh, it's like
I want to be the doctor that sleeps with everybody. And we're knocking on the door. Julie McCoy.
Julie McCoy, that's right. Julie. Fantasy Island. Doctor,
Fantasy Island was right on after.
they're playing.
Yeah, Vicky says sparkle event on a cruise ship. So that would be fun.
Well, Kathy and I were talking last night about several different options, and we really think we want to do a destination event.
Oh, that would be fun.
A destination event, y'all.
Charlotte, are you in trouble?
What's going on with Charlotte?
Charlotte, my buddy, what's going on?
What's going on, Charlotte?
Charlotte. Oh,
Melissa Farr, if I
oh,
can do anything for you, please reach out. Oh,
that's
I
sweet,
love that.
Charlotte.
You guys. Melissa, we love you and we
Yeah.
are praying for you and we want the
Yeah.
best for you.
yes.
Absolutely. Good night, Elsie. God bless you, my friend.
I think it's time to say goodnight, Gracie.
I think it is, Gracie.
It's time to say
It's time
goodnight,
to say goodnight,
Gracie.
Gracie.
What is this? In Port Charlotte, Florida, when Hurricane Charlie Category 4 hit.
No power for 2 months.
I like the way she says that. In Port Charlotte, Florida, when Hurricane Charlie Category 4 hit directly our town and no power for over 2 months, we fed at our church over 3,000 people a day. We used cookout grills and made soups and PBs&Js for anyone and grilled cheese sandwiches, etc., and dry powdered Gatorades. A lot of who we fed every day over a month was Power Lines people and Ted Cross volunteers. Very memorable. I was and am the preacher's wife. I
Wow,
love that.
Deborah, I love that.
Thank you. I like that.
Yeah, no, Kathy doesn't do cruises. It won't be a cruise.
Yeah. Say goodnight, Gracie.
They got power back on. LeVay, they got power back on this afternoon. Do check with your local hospital. Yes.
Say a prayer for my
Okay,
big
let's say
sister.
goodnight, Gracie.
Say goodnight, Gracie.
Everyone, let's keep our prayers with all the people that are having a hard time. Okay. So we've
Let's
prayed
say-
a couple times tonight.
This is like an odd thing to say.
What?
I will be seeing some of you next week
Yes.
in person, in the flesh.
The flesh.
In the flesh. So kisses,
Yeah, North
kisses.
Carolina was hit hard. Guys, we are praying for everybody. Know that. Know that. Kisses, kisses. Good night, Gracie.
Say goodnight, Gracie. Mwah.
Yes. So you all are supposed to say good night, Gracie, in the chat. We say good night, Gracie. And y'all do good night, Gracie. We love you guys.
We love you.
This is
I hope
fun.
everybody is okay this week and has
And
a
I
good
want
week.
to pray
and
for
sun.
safe travels for everybody.
I know. Vicky, next time I see you, it's in person. Kathy, Dean, Charlotte, I think. A whole bunch of people.
Yes, everybody be safe.
Yeah.
God bless you guys.
Love y'all.
And we will see you later. Bye.